UMS Group's Spend Optimization Suite, or SOS, is a highly configurable and flexible asset management decision support application. Since its inception over 13 years ago, the SOS has been installed at more than 40 gas, water, and electric utilities. UMS Group has worked extensively with companies to aid in the development of asset management organizations and processes, especially in the investment planning and optimization arenas. The SOS application was designed as a decision support tool focusing on 4 key asset management processes: strategy definition, risk management, solution or investment planning, and investment portfolio optimization. The SA, or Strategic Alignment module, links to the Strategies and Objectives process. The RIO, or Risk Identification and Opportunities module, aligns with the risk management process. The IDS, or Investment Definition and Scoring module, is parallel to the solution planning process, and the IO, or Investment Optimizer module, is aligned with the portfolio optimization process. The last module, or Performance Management module, provides the final linkage in the strategy, action, performance cycle. Each module of the Spend Optimization Suite ties to a key area of the strategy, actions, decisions, performance loop. This loop illustrates the concept of ensuring decisions are made in support of implementing the strategy. After the fact, results should be measured and adjustments made, as needed, to ensure the best possible results going forward. The SOS aims to address critical questions such as: do our investments and projects match our strategy and business objectives? Are we adequately informed to identify and select the right investments? Do our investments deliver on their projected outcomes, and is the asset management system operating optimally? The Strategic Alignment, or SA module, defines the strategy and drives all other modules in the suite. It provides documentation of the enterprise strategic goals as well as the relative priority in making spending decisions. It also allows for evolution of these goals and priorities over time as the business environment changes. This graphic depicts sample strategic objectives. These are customized for each company. The strategy is defined at 2 levels of detail: the highest, or strategic objective level, and the more detailed sub-objective, or success criteria level, at which investments are scored. Relative priorities are obtained using the analytical hierarchy process, or forced pairs comparison. This looks at each pair of objectives and criteria, recording which is more important and by how much. It's a simple way to determine relative priorities across a complex set of goals. The strategy and priorities automatically link to and drive the evaluation of risks and opportunities in the RIO module, investments in the IDS module, and portfolio analysis in the IO module. This ensures that all decisions are fundamentally driven by the overall strategy. The Risk Identification and Opportunities, or RIO module, provides a common platform for identifying, evaluating, and prioritizing issues, risks, and opportunities across the business. The module is highly customizable depending on the level of detail desired by each client. With automatic linkages to investments and the optimized portfolio, the mitigation of risk is tracked and linked back to RIO. This graphic illustrates some of the descriptive information entered as well as automatically captured and an in-depth view of scoring across multiple timeframes and scenarios. Demographic or descriptive information is customized to each company and can be more or less detailed. Standard reporting and charting outputs allow for a great deal of data slicing and analysis, including a register of all risks with scores for prioritization and charts showing linkages with investments or solutions for mitigation. Various options for approval exist within RIO, allowing the linkage of completed and potentially approved risks to be linked to investments in the IDS module. The Investment Definition and Scoring, or IDS module, provides a common platform for evaluation of all investments. It's designed with inferential logic so that only the necessary information is collected and the scores are assembled behind the scenes, consistently across all investments. Examples from other companies across the world can be used as a starting point in determining the customized configuration that's a unique fit to each company. The scoring screens capture a wide range of data, including demographic or descriptive data, and qualitative and quantitative information, such as specific reliability impacts and more general stakeholder impacts. Each investment is scored across a common set of measures as applicable to a given investment. These are the lower-level success criteria set in the SA module. For each criterion, the investment is evaluated from two alternate perspectives: the value, or the expected benefit if the investment is funded, and the risk of deferral, or the consequence and probability if the investment is deferred. Many standard outputs, both tabular reports and charts, are available for countless analysis options prior to optimization. The Investment Optimizer, or IO module, receives all the relevant data entered in the IDS module and sets it up for scenario analysis. Value can be maximized or risk of deferral minimized within various constraints, such as cost, reliability, and/or resource constraints. This visual shows the project library, where all the data is collected, the optimized form, where all the scenario parameters are set, and some of the graphical outputs. When investment data is loaded into the IO, it can be filtered by budget year, business unit, or other demographic categories. This allows optimization across all types of investments, or across a subset of those investments. Some of the key settings available for setting up an optimization scenario, in addition to maximizing value or minimizing risk, are optimizing across a subset of strategic objectives, setting certain types of investments to mandatory, selecting the analysis timeframe, and setting constraint values across the system or per business unit or region. Reports are available in multiple views, and many charts are available for further drill down into the data. In addition, up to 3 scenarios can be loaded into a companion tool called the Scenario Viewer, so that results can be viewed and analyzed by colleagues that don't have the solver software for running scenarios. The performance management piece is intended to measure the investment results and determine if adjustments are needed in the strategy or scoring parameters. As some companies already have a system for this in place, the SOS can be linked to this program, or a customized module can be implemented to link directly to the other SOS modules. UMS Group's Spend Optimization Suite, or SOS, is a highly configurable and flexible asset management decision support application. Contact us if you would like more information and/or a demonstration.